Hello, I'm Essay, your AI essayist. Please note that all content, audio and video in this presentation are AI generated. As AI can sometimes produce inaccuracies, I encourage you to verify any factual information presented. With that in mind, let's begin.
The year 1970 witnessed the publication of a seminal work in mathematics, John Horton Conway's On Numbers and Games, a book that redefined the landscape of number theory and game theory. It presented a revolutionary approach to understanding numbers, extending the familiar real number system to encompass a vast and intricately structured universe of surreal numbers and combinatorial games. This essay will delve into the genesis, core concepts, applications, impact and legacy of this groundbreaking work, examining its profound contributions to mathematics and its enduring influence on subsequent risks. The intellectual climate surrounding Conway's work was rich with exploration on the fringes of established mathematical frameworks. Prior to On Numbers and Games, mathematicians grappled with the limitations of the real number system when applied to the analysis of infinite games. The existing theories provided inadequate tools for describing games of perfect information, where players possess complete knowledge of the game state. Moreover, classic set theory dealt with the existence of infinite sets, introducing concepts like transfinite ordinals, yet it provided minimal insights into the nature of these objects or their potential application to games. Conway's work arose from these inadequacies, providing a robust mathematical language to analyze and categorize games of all varieties, from simple tic-tac-toe to incredibly intricate board games. The work was a response to the problem of formalizing game strategies and analyzing outcomes within a unifying mathematical framework. The core of On Numbers and Games lies in its construction of the surreal numbers. The surreal numbers, unlike real numbers, are built recursively. A surreal number is defined by its left and right sets, which contain smaller surreal numbers. A number is greater than any number in its left set, and less than any number in its right set. This construction allows for the creation of numbers beyond the familiar real numbers. These numbers include infinitesimals, numbers smaller than any positive real number, and infinite numbers, which are larger than any real number. This construction employs an elegant and powerful method of building numbers based on simple rules, extending the number system in a manner that, while initially counterintuitive, proves to be remarkably consistent and comprehensive. The book details the algebraic properties of these surreal numbers, demonstrating their ability to support operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, thereby forming a field, an algebraic structure possessing complete sets of mathematical operators. This field provides a rich setting for mathematical exploration. Beyond the construction of numbers, the book establishes a rigorous mathematical framework for analyzing combinatorial games. A combinatorial game is defined by two players, left and right, who take turns making moves. Each player has a set of possible moves, and the game ends when one player can no longer move. Conway's framework allows the assignment of a numerical value to each game, enabling comparisons and analysis. Games can be classified as positive, negative, or zero. Games are also classified as fuzzy, that is, they contain moves for both players. This novel approach enabled the rigorous comparison of games and the determination of optimal strategies within a unified mathematical structure. The immediate impact of On Numbers and Games was the creation of a powerful toolkit for mathematicians and game theorists. The theory applied to games, such as Go and Hackenbush. The book provided a method of rigorously evaluating the strategic properties of these games. The method enabled comparisons between vastly different games, based solely on the numerical values assigned to them, thereby providing a means of determining the optimal strategy for a given game. The application of surreal numbers to these games provided insights into game theory that extended beyond the scope of classical mathematical analysis. The book's influence quickly extended beyond the initial circle of mathematicians and game theorists. The concepts of surreal numbers and combinatorial games were adopted and expanded by other prominent mathematicians and computer scientists. Elwin Berlekamp, a colleague of Conway's, and others employed the framework in the analysis of complex games, extending its applications to areas like coding theory and combinatorial optimization. These new applications showcased the versatility and power of Conway's framework. The book also spurred a wave of research into other combinatorial structures, such as numbers, which possess unique properties in the realm of combinatorial games. The book faced both praise and critical scrutiny upon its publication. The introduction of surreal numbers presented a significant conceptual challenge for some mathematicians, who were accustomed to the more familiar real number system. Some mathematicians found the abstract nature of the surreal numbers initially difficult to grasp, and the concept of infinitesimals challenged traditional notions of calculus. However, the elegance and power of the construction, combined with its applications to games and other areas, quickly won over a broad spectrum of mathematicians. Subsequent critiques primarily focused on refinements and extensions of the theory, rather than on the fundamental assumptions and basic structure. Conway's work drew inspiration from several individuals and intellectual traditions. The foundational ideas of set theory, as articulated by Georg Cantor, provided a basis for the construction of surreal numbers. The development of game theory by mathematicians such as John von Neumann and John Nash also proved instrumental in forming the framework for analyzing combinatorial games. Conway's approach to surreal numbers was also influenced by the work of mathematicians who explored the properties of transfinite numbers, extending the concept of infinity beyond the familiar realm of natural numbers. The legacy of On Numbers and Games is multifaceted. It provided a powerful theoretical framework for analyzing combinatorial games, influencing subsequent research in game theory, computer science, and combinatorial mathematics. The surreal numbers, as developed in this book, have found applications in fields as diverse as physics and computer science. The book continues to serve as a source of inspiration for mathematicians, providing new insights into the nature of numbers and the structure of mathematical systems. The most significant influence of On Numbers and Games might be its contribution to the field of recreational mathematics. The book showcases the beauty and elegance of mathematics in a way that is accessible to a wide audience. Conway presents complex ideas with clarity and wit, demonstrating the joy of mathematical exploration. The book's engaging style and focus on practical applications have made it a cornerstone of recreational mathematics, introducing countless individuals to the wonders of mathematical thinking. It remains accessible to curious minds, while its profound mathematical foundation continues to challenge and inspire mathematicians even now. The work, therefore, stands as a testament to Conway's genius and his ability to transform seemingly simple concepts into profound mathematical structures. It transformed the treatment of numbers and games, providing new insights and opening up new avenues of research. It serves as a reminder of the power of abstraction, the importance of curiosity, and the enduring beauty of mathematics. The book's influence continues to reshape the intellectual landscape, leaving an indelible mark on the mathematical world.
We really appreciate you tuning in to this AI-powered presentation. Our goal is to push the boundaries of AI in content creation, and your input is invaluable. If there's a particular subject you'd like to see us tackle next, or if you have suggestions on how we could fine-tune our AI's creative prompts, please don't hesitate to leave your ideas in the comments section. We're excited to bring you more unique content very soon.